So, back to bread and butter on Sunday. How are we feeling going into this one?
Brilliant, looking forward to it. It's what normally our pre-season's for, is building up for the start of the season. We've had a very good pre-season in terms of the competition that we played against, the standard that we played against. I believe we're in a good place fitness-wise, but we're probably coming up against the stiffest challenge that we can get in the league whenever we come up against the league champions who won the league last year with by 22 points. So we know it's going to be extremely tough, but we're really looking forward to the challenge.
As you said, our pre-season was probably a little bit different this year, having obviously the European Conference League. Do you think the players will be affected by the pressure of them playing in that, or will it thrive?
No,
will they thrive under that?
No, I think they'll thrive. I think they'll enjoy it. They're a great group. They're a fantastic bunch to work with. They've now got an opportunity to put their wits against everybody in the league. And you look at the money that's in the league, you look at the teams that are spending money, you look at their Linfield, your Coleraine, your Glentoran. Larne have maybe took a little bit of a cut, but they're still extremely strong. And there's money coming into Cliftonville, so it's going to be extremely tough. Teams that finished below us last season have improved, have strengthened, 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗲, so it's going to be an extremely tough league. And it's one that we have to challenge ourselves and see where we can get to.
With our performance last season in the league and especially in the cup competitions, do you think there is that added pressure on us from the outside?
Probably. We're probably not the surprise package that we were last season, maybe. Teams will not underestimate us. I don't think they did last season. I think that's maybe doing our boys a little bit of an unjust, to be honest. But we have to raise that challenge as well. We have to find a way. We have to know that we have to improve again if we're going to do as well, if not better, than we did last season. If Dungannon Swifts finish this season in the top six, it'll be a remarkable achievement again. But we've showed last year that we can compete. We've showed last year that we can reach those levels. So why not try and do it again?
Obviously, our first game is on a Sunday because of Linfield are in action as we're recording this tonight. Do you think that will? Everybody's a little bit superstitious when they're playing on a Saturday. Do you think that'll make an effect or anything?
We played on a Sunday last year with Larne and we had a positive result. It's a game of football. It's our first league game of the season. No matter what day it's on, if it's a Friday night, if it's Saturday afternoon, or it's the Sunday, our boys should be relishing the opportunity of getting up and getting at it.
And then obviously, as you mentioned, we're playing last year's league champions. They're in European action. Do you think that'll be an advantage, or will that not play a part in it?
I think Linfield have a great pre-season in terms of the teams that they've played. Obviously Shelbourne, then they're tied at the one. They're in the Faroe Islands tonight. It's been a fantastic challenge for them as well. They've done the league proud. I just hope that they can go and get over this hurdle as well. I look at Linfield. I think they're extremely fit this season. I look at their front two that they've played the past couple of games, and 𝗃𝗗𝗯𝗏 and Matthew Fitzpatrick, and they're a real handful.
In terms of outgoings and incomings, there was obviously one big outgoing in John, but we've recruited well, including Sean. Will he be under any pressure to produce the numbers that John was getting last year?
No, absolutely not. The one thing that we want 𝗃𝗗𝗯𝗲 to do is enjoy his football, get a smile back in his face, get confidence back. And if we can do the same with him that we done with John, in terms of John wasn't getting enough of pile of game time this season before he came here, and all of a sudden he got a move to Shamrock Rovers. We'd love to do that, but we've signed other good players: 𝗃𝗗𝗃𝗃, Darragh McBrien, Peter Maguire, Mal Smith. I feel as if we're recruited quite well. We're recruited very well, and hopefully that pans out that way.
It provides a lot of squad depth, obviously, with all the names that have come in too. Obviously, we're a club known for bringing through the young ones. That will still be the case.
Yeah, we've just put Jack Johnson on a pro this week, which is credit to Jack. I thought he done extremely well last year whenever he was challenged. We have other good young lads coming through. Owen Liggett's a magnificent talent at 17 years of age. Ben Callan's coming through from the younger ages as well. So we want to try and introduce youth. We always want to do that at this club. But you look at the 5 signings that we've made; they're all under the age of 24. So we're also looking at the age profile of our squad as well, and trying to reduce the overall average age of it.
Well, that's obviously increased by Biggie and Leo.
Yeah, well, Leo takes it up a notch or two, that's for sure. But listen, the older lads in the team are good experience and good pros, good fitness levels, so they're great to work on. They're a good balance. It's good to have that balance.
Probably the big important questions that probably a lot of supporters are looking to know: is there going to be any more incomings?
If the right one comes along, I'd say we'll always be interested. but it all depends where that right way. It has to be as good, if not better, than what we have. It has to add to the group. It has to be of a good character. So, as I say, if the right one comes along, we'd be interested. Yeah.